Well, hello there. How you doing? Glad you dropped by or came back by. Yeah, as folks may notice, I've been throwing up a bunch of episodes. Last 2 days, really. Yesterday's got a little longer. I've been keeping them a bit more contained today, but the build has got me going. A lot of times, I kind of struggle to motivate to get into a build, but um, this one in particular, I love the materials we're using. I think the colors look good. I like having that pattern underneath, even though we don't see it from right here. It's pretty nice having it from down below. I think it's going to look really clean and nice, and having this extra sugarcane boost is going to be huge. Why don't we just go ahead and sleep? I was thinking like maybe we just run the glass through the night, but why not start it off in the daytime? So here we go. At least we have, I was just about to say, at least we have Silk Touch so that if we misplace any of these, we don't lose them, which would have been the case, but not the most pleasant of block placing activities. Trying to catch these edges. You can actually walk on top of them, and sometimes that helps, but this is the only one that, well, actually, in this world, it's going to be a little worse because in some of these, I actually cap everything, give an edge, and I kind of don't want to. If we find that there are mobs spawning on this row of glass panes, which I'm pretty sure they can't, but if that's a thing, then we'll have to cap them. Um, I definitely don't think that's a problem. That's why I lit the tops of the posts. Um, ugh, ugh, not the favorite task, but it's a good one. So yeah, this kind of a setting just so much reminds me. If you're in a city with high-rise type buildings, a lot of times, restaurants or anything that has a high balcony, they'll often do this. They'll have the just uncapped glass walls kind of around the balcony, and it's mainly just to keep the wind from hitting you too hard. Up there it can get really gusty, and while everybody wants to be out and enjoy the breeze and everything, if if you're 30, 40 stories up, or even 10, and there's nothing to block that wind, or it's worse, it's channeling between buildings, it can get a little overbearing. So um, I think these little just glass pane walls are pretty fitting for being up here in the air. Do- Okay, that's all the interior area done. Ah, can't see that at all. Come on. Well, there's one cube done. Yeesh. We are going through a lot of these panes, too. Two. Whew! That just devastated all of our stocks. This one does us the least good. Um, but I think I'd like to get it. Just nice and easy. If we get stuck out there, I mean, we just jump off, but that's nice to have just done, I think. And then we'll do as much of the bottom as we can. Not gonna be too much. Get them all? Yeah. It doesn't much matter, right? Okay. Now, all right. Well, now we are set to produce as much passively as we possibly can while we're here. We get a little bit more glass to do, but I mean, why not plant it all right now, right? The loss is going to be wow. That took a lot. Let's drop those. I guess they could have gone in here, but that's all right. All right, what I think the next step is go home and see if we've got more of this to bring and use, because that's a little bit of a concern. The next biggest concern is calcite. Because that second geode was so much smaller, we didn't get a lot. And I mean, that seems like a lot, but when you consider that we're making a box and it's going to have basically as much design area as all this with these holes. These holes are basically going to be directly under, they won't line up exactly, but under each of the four stacks of spawning rooms. And then in between, I mean, everything moves closer in, so they'll kind of be on these inner corners. But you'll have an 8x8 off each of these corners of the tower, and that's where our mobs will be spawning and dropping. So we've got a thing that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, a square all the way around this inner edge, and we're going to need to decorate the bottom, and then at a minimum, and I don't think we're going minimum on this one, but at a minimum I usually go 3 floors worth of spawning, and I think on this one we may push that a bit, and just jam it up, right? Why not? Because I think we're going to be close, but to fill out that pattern and not make it look shorted, and we can certainly switch and make purple the dominant decorative color, even though we don't have as much right now. If we go down right now and get the shards from the farms that we do have, that's going to be our next step. And then, nope. And then maybe go hit the other. I want to do this while I'm thinking about it. And then go hit the other geode that we found, which is kind of out there. We don't have the same vantage anymore. We'll be pretty good. Now, one thing we're gonna have to be adult about this now. We can't just go jumping off the building anymore. But that's okay. It's gonna be relatively short before we're linking this up through the net. So not not too worried at all about that. And this should be another pretty close link. Oh, I didn't get that white box. Yeah, I want to do that. Take back the junk. Again, since this is kind of our wrap up wood, these are, oh, we were holding all the dirt, and we'll need that for the inner structure of the box. We can shift our way down. Yeah, a little more elevator riding than we'd really hoped, but getting some good use out of it. And that's usually the problem. I make this thing and then link up the portal, and we rarely use it. Oh, looks so good. So good you can barely see those posts sticking up. Yeah, worthless. Old sugarcane. Think we're going to outproduce a little bit. And again, this is something I haven't really talked about it in the course of this build. I talked about it leading up to it a little bit, but some of you guys may be like, man, just you can make an automated sugarcane farm and be totally done. And part of, it's kind of just a relaxed thing. It's the way I play in the game, and it's about maximizing when you're waiting on other stuff, stacking things up, and that's a thing that I try to do, in life and in games. Don't just sit around waiting for something to happen. Get the most out of whatever you're doing you can while you can, and then turn around and go do something else. So that's why our farms are manual and they're big, but they also sit around near where our chickens are growing up and our furnaces go and all that kind of stuff. So we're not, while we're harvesting, we're getting more production out of those, and the farms are growing when we're down mining or sorting our gear and all that. So they're kind of always all ready, and even though we don't have it set up for AFK, we're still getting all the supplies we could need here. I think, right? I may have had one of these back down in the. Where at? Someday we'll get the dirt out of our house. Yeah, for folks that are maybe just catching up as we've been doing the build, this is our it's kind of our starter base. This is our hardcore world, and we had to do necessity, but I do like things to be nice and live in a good spot. So we've been kind of working away at improving our base, getting things ready to go. And I can safely say we're getting to the point of doing all that right. Already it's happening, but we got lots of little. It's like owning a house in the real world. There's always little projects that you have to improve things on. You got that door that squeaks a little bit. It just needs to be either rehung or have a hinge replaced or something like that. This is still going to take me spawn. Alright, there's that picked up. How much of this stuff did we get? And I'm not gonna... That's very good. Piece there. Don't know if that'll be quite enough when we make it into panes, but it'll help. And we wanted to check the deep slate to see if there was extra. Cobbled is what we want. Maybe? Oh, now I don't know. No idea which one was which. Let's get all these extra slimes. Some XP, it'll help our pick. It's been doing hard service here. Try not to push all your loot into the lava, guys. Help me out. Go. Oh, now I gotta pick up that bow again. Trying to get rid of you, bow. Yeah. Would help if I remembered. I think it's the regular deep slate that we can't make into the rest. But we do have this is empty. We do have a stone cutter back at the site, so we don't have to worry about deep slate anymore. This will certainly, for as much as we want to use this texture and color and all that in our scheme, that will cover it. Will be more than sufficient. Okay, we still got glass, stone. We still have a full shulker and some. So I'm not going to worry about that too much either at the moment. I think we're okay there. We still got some smooth. This is just walking around stuff. All our torches are already loaded, so nothing to pick up there. Let's just take one more swing back downstairs to get glass. I'm very concerned that that isn't going to get us all the way. May, but I doubt it. I mean, we used like 2 and almost 3 stacks in the previous deal, and that did our inside panes and like a half of the bottom row, so we got a lot more needed, but every little bit will help. So, while we're here and we now have this stone, I want to try to fix all that craziness. That had to have been a creeper or something. I don't know what the story was there, but so be it. Of course, now I dropped off all my stone, but we'll get more. Alright, back out for another elevator ride. We will form and place that glass, try to get as done as possible there, and then hopefully still have time to go gut and That one we're not going to worry about maintaining, but just empty that other geode. So that's the plan. I'm gonna love always having that because we already have the glass up, right? You can still see the sky. Now there'll be stuff up above, but you'll still always be able to see through the area. And I love having that other dome. Obviously, you can see. Get out of the boat. You can see how much bigger that one is. Itty bitty little. It's kind of like a venue for a concert. Some of them are intimate, right? It's like the back room of a restaurant where they've set up a stage and like 8 tables of people can watch. It's an intimate venue. All right, you all in? Bloop. You all in? And why? If I had 3, oh, because I need 6. Very good reason why I didn't make more. Alright, I think we were around this way. Not looking forward to those long stretches at all. That seems nasty. Well, there goes one. Zip, zip. Um, I don't know. I don't know what the strategy is here, but maybe do all the little ones. Put off the awful stuff until the end. So much for that, huh? I just did one. Alright, well, if I'm going. Oh, I do still have an extra stack. If I'm going completion, then I should just do these. Yeah. It's a problem not knowing at all. Oh, shoot. Oops. Easy to do. Yeah. Ah, what are you doing to me? That was because I pushed the mouse wheel. That's exactly what I was doing. But it's another little one. Don't try to move, just fill them in. Ugh, sometimes they go so nicely. Sometimes they go nicely, sometimes they don't at all. That was painful. I don't know. I don't think it makes a big difference. So let's just keep it nice and even there. That was a huge, huge improvement, right? With all that glass. Let's put those away. Let's have a couple of stacks of dirt. Let's check the time. 33. Not bad for having. Sorry, I totally swallowed after I'd put the mic back down. Ugh. Back to it. Um, Pretty good time for having gotten that much of the glass done. We've got, you know, maybe a quarter left to go. But now we're going to go see if we can find that third geode that we located with the night vision. I don't know that I marked it. Can't remember. Um, but it wasn't too terribly far. It's outside of like a farm range, so that's why it should be quick and easy. We just go in and gut the thing, basically. And hi, Squiddy. It was out this way. There it is. I hope, or there's some like leftover marker from an old ship when we didn't have respiration. And we're like, oh yeah, I gotta come back someday. Be a geode, don't be a ship. Be a geode, don't be a ship. Shoot. That rots. Maybe this little mound up ahead there. They get so much tougher to see when you approach. And then you just lose all visibility. All right, here we go. Oh, and this is perfect. So maybe we just... Ooh, I hear you. I'll come play. How did you hit me? Come on, come on. Now back over to little... Oof. Oh, that wasn't what I wanted to do. What do I want to do? There's some crazy current going on here. Maybe get some air. Just kelp. Okay, now... Something with some light. Okay. Now, I think if we go there, that may seal it on up. This... How is that even possible? I'm not buying. Oh, it's because this is... Now, can we... Now this is still... seawater? Oh, kelp. Stupid kelp. Still don't think this is working. Oh, maybe it did. Finally. Okay. We need any of that. Just torches low. Okay, first thing. Let's grab... Those don't do anything? Something got a shard. Oh, is that because I broke the whole block? I'm not gonna pretend like I understand. Now, if I break one of these X guys, the spawning blocks, with a silk touch, will I get a regular amethyst block or do I get nothing? Because if I get nothing, then I'm better off hitting them with fortune and getting whatever shards they have, right? Kind of what I'm thinking. Okay, so I got no blocks. That didn't didn't do anything. Let's just check here. Okay, so that does nothing. So I am better off breaking all of these. Still does nothing. Doesn't give us any XP. It's just nothing. That's lame. I guess then I'd rather have this going. So on this one, I don't even want to touch the smooth basalt. It was nice when we were cleaning up the... Oh. Can I have a few of these? As as we go, I'm sure. Oop. Come on, get in the water. We love the water. I think that does it. Where else do we have calcites? You can do a bit of preemptive here. You right? Okay. Oh, I hear you. Where you at? Whoa. Who's... Look, man, this is fun and all until I can't see you. Or when the dolphins make it so I swim right by you. That's just flesh. Okay, we're still doing good on... Well, let's take a little snack break. Oh, man, now we lost our little thing up to the top, though. Sorry, I think it was here. Now, in theory, we can just... go now. Oh, what? This calcite just chews on these picks. I think it's the calcite instead of the amethyst. Ooh. Was the calcite that we wanted, though. So as trolly as it is, oh, that was my bad. What? We just went around that side. Yeah, this was totally covered up. Oh, I thought I could catch that little lip. Alright, can I not quite get everything in there? Back up we go. That is an awesome little... I'm so glad that's thick calcite side over there. It's really good. Not really happy about this extra water, though. If we hadn't lost our little pillar. It always has to be at least one. Where's that one? It doesn't look very dealt with, does it? Oh, man. Come on. Pick faster. I am watching the durability pretty close. I think we're going to be okay, but after whenever it was harvesting icebergs, I lost one. I'll try not to do that. At least these aren't netherited. That gets even worse. thick over here, though. Love this. It's too bad this one wasn't over closer to the base for the farming. Get all these before they despawn. I don't know what's earliest or latest, but still got a few inventory spots. Maybe a torch here and there. Course. Alright. That's not really a box that... And it's full, right? Yeah. We're gonna have to do some of this. Just take out any old box. Alright, as long as we've stopped. That's some good toolware. And since we have so many, no harm in swapping out, right? That's why we've got them. Let's close. We're going to be a little long, but... Since I think this will get us real close to a logical stopping point. Well, maybe... I don't know. Let's get a torch. Let's just do it, right? Right? It's not going to take that long. You guys love the, like, hour and 10-minute video. Told me. So, you know, everybody does hour-long videos. Why don't you do an hour and 10? Alright, if that's what you guys want. All the calcites. Must have all the calcites. So yeah, I say that like this is the logical stopping point. May still come back though. I'd like to harvest shards in the existing farm. We'll see what we come out with. Maybe it's unnecessary at this point for this build. Maybe we're better off just taking what we got. sure would like to have that glass fully done, but again, I think we're kind of grasping at straws, having done so much already. What I really need is a thumbnail. I think we've rolled the dice with YouTube the last 2 videos, and a nearly finished product shot wouldn't be awful. Calcite, don't miss that. Anything obvious? I don't think so. So now we just... get enough dirt to get out of here. This one. Don't you... Oh, we got a boat around here somewhere too, right? I just don't want to lose it or leave it. Goats. Goats in boats? I don't know if we've done that yet in this. Oh, we gotta get rid of this too. Sorry. I know. We're hurrying, but this is unacceptable. Yep. And did I already get the torch pillar off this farm too, or is this it coming up? It looks like it was also close, but okay, at least it's not a pillar, it's floating, but we don't need this anymore either. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Ooh-wee! Take a quick look, see how bad we are. Not bad yet. We're not even to 5. I'll shoot up. Oop. Then I'll try to hit the forward button. Alright. Purples. These are our... That's not a ton. But we have more here, right? Yeah, that may just get us over the hump. Like, that should completely get us over the hump, but... Trying to do the old switcher swapperoo. Cobbled. Go here. Oh, no, that's going to be over full. Oh, man, what am I doing? This is when you start rushing, like, end of episode. Gotta go quick. Sort everything. Dump it. That's when mistakes are made. You. Now, what was this? More of that. looks like a shulker's worth. That's the smooth basalt we got rid of. These two can go here. Oh, that's done now? So that's all we got? Okay. Seemed like a lot of overkill. And then that's wood. Smooth basalt's going back to base. Alright, well here we are. I really want maybe something like that. Perfect. Alright. Thousands of colors. Literally thousands. Guys, you rock. I kept you a little late. I apologize for it. It's about an hour and 7 minutes, so we'll wrap it up quick here. You guys are awesome. Likes and comments, always appreciated, but certainly don't have to. I just appreciate you guys dropping by. Hope you have a wonderful break. I'm going to take a quick one and see. I may come back and just do some finishing up stuff around here. Try to get that glass knocked out and bits and bobs and things like that. We'll see. Otherwise, we'll come back and hit it hard again tomorrow and try to knock out that box and get a rain of creepers coming down on us. So take care. We'll see you for the next one, whenever that may be. Subscribe to know. Bye.